What's going on, guys? So back with another training workshop. The previous video, we were talking about DraftKings DKNG. We were talking about going long. I told you guys about using the 20 period moving average as your indicator. That's the only indicator that is on my screen. That's the only indicator that you need to use for this particular strategy. And you can essentially trade this strategy long, short, in any market condition. It doesn't matter if we have major sell-offs like we did yesterday. It doesn't matter if we're in a choppy market. However, when we are in a choppier market, profits are going to be a lot smaller. Instead of those 50-cent, $1.50 moves, we might be looking at 20 cents, 30 cents, 40 cents. We have to scale down our position in a much choppier market. If the market is a little bit indecisive, okay, so I believe last week the market was really choppy. It could have been 2 weeks ago or even the beginning of last week. The market was really choppy. We were getting moves to the upside and then coming back down into support and then bouncing off of support. That's a choppy market, okay? And bear markets. We really haven't had a bear market in a long time. Have we had these kind of flash crashes? Not really crashes, but like, you know, these 1%, 2% drops in a day over the course of a week. We've had those. That's not really a bear market, though. That's just, you know, kind of headline news. That's kind of, you know, a little bit of people being skeptical of, you know, the headlines and this, that, and the other. So we haven't really been into a bear market, but this works in any kind of market. So the next strategy in this particular, the next method in this particular strategy, the first method that we went over was playing over the 20 period moving average and playing the reclaim. So here was the reclaim of the 20 period moving average, and we were playing the confirmation of the reclaim. Okay, so we were looking for price action to take out the reclaim, and that was going to be our indication to get long in the stock. We were going to use our low price as our absolute stop. It's always our protection on our entry candle. So whether you entered in here or you entered in here, this is your absolute max pain. The next method that we are going to use in this particular strategy is the elephant bar play, whether that be short or long. And the elephant bar basically is taking out at least 2. 3 is better, 4 is even better, but at least 2 candles. So the candle needs to be taller. Okay, so in this case, this candle, it needs to be taller than at least 1, 2 other previous candles. So if I go ahead and pull out my tool here and just take off all of these old drawings here. If we are looking to play an elephant bar candle, it would be this candle here. Also, something to keep in mind, 90% of the time, we are looking to play these plays close to the 20 period moving average. For example, this reclaim is close to the 20 period moving average. This elephant bar is close to the 20 period moving average. Okay. This candle here is far from the 20 period moving average. Okay. So we're not looking to play a break of this elephant bar candle because we are away from the 20 period moving average. This candle is close to the 20 period moving average. This candle is close to the 20 period moving average. Okay. So the elephant bar candle is a green candle or red candle. Okay. So we have bull elephant candles and we have bear elephant candles. The bull elephant bar is bigger than previous 2 candles. Okay. So in this case, we are looking to play the breakout over previous 2 candles, and our entry on this elephant bar play is going to be in the last minute before the candle closes. So in this example, we are playing the 5-minute time frame. Okay, we are going to enter this play near the end, the last minute before the candle closes. Why are we going to play the last minute, the last 30 seconds? We are going to jump into this elephant bar near the close. The reason we are going to do that is because let's say this candle opens up here and we get confirmation over previous price action. If we jump in, let's say here, okay, with 2.5 minutes left before this candle closes, and then we start to wick down, and we come down and we break below the 20 period moving average and we close here, you are immediately at a loss, a big potential loss. Okay. So we are looking to play the elephant bar. We are looking to take out 2 previous candles, and we are going to enter near the top, near the end before the candle closes. Okay. What is our max protection, guys? Our max stop loss. If this is our entry candle, this is our protection. We never lose more than 1 bar. If this move was to fail and we lose that 1 bar, okay, that's the cost of doing business. Open up any brick and mortar retail shop. You got to pay for the lease space. You got to pay for the electricity. You got to pay for the computer. You got to pay for the cash register. You got to pay for the inventory in the store. That's the cost of doing business. There is no way around it. You got to pay for the city, the state licensing fees. That is the cost of doing business. This 1 bar is the cost of doing business. So when we enter here on this elephant bar, this is our max stop. This is our protection. We're not losing more than 1 bar. We are looking to take profits 1, 2, 3 pushes higher, depending on how far we are away from the moving average. So in this case here, we could look to take, because on the reclaim, we are very, very tight and close to the 20 period moving average. We would look to take 1, 2, 3 pushes higher. In this case, because we are starting to move away from the 20 period average, we are looking for 1, 2, 3 pushes higher. However, we have to know that if we were to get that 3rd push higher, we are extremely disconnected from the 20 period moving average. Okay. Whatever goes up must come down. Whatever goes down must come back up. So in this case here, we are looking to take either 1 to 2 pushes higher, being that this is the 2nd move. So we get our elephant bar here. We are going to enter in near the top. We are going to get 1 push higher. You could potentially take profits here. We're going to get 2 pushes higher. I would suggest to take profits there. 1 to 2 pushes higher. Okay, because this is the 2nd move off of the first initial move. The first initial move was here. This is your 1 push. This is your 2 push. This is your 3 push. Okay. You should be taking profits here. Okay. Now, being that this is the 2nd push in the overall move. Okay. You see how this makes sense? You see how this makes sense? This is 1, this is 2, this is 3, this is 4. Okay, so that just gives you kind of an idea of where you're going to be taking profits. We are going to enter here. We are going to use our protection at 1 bar. We are going to play the 1 push, 2 push, and try to take profits. This price, you would have entered near 53. Let's see what this is. You would have entered in near around 53.87. Your first push would have got you to 54.47, which is about a 50-cent move. And your second push is 55.12, about 80 to 90 cents on this push. So just to make myself clear, how we are going to play this long, we are going to look for an elephant bar near the 20 period moving average. An elephant bar is going to take out 1, 2 previous candles. 3 is better. 4 is fantastic. In this case, we are taking out 1, 2, 3, 4, which is fantastic. Okay, we get this confirmation on the elephant bar. We are going to put our money in near the top, the last 30 seconds before this candle closes, and we are looking for 1 push, 2 pushes higher. Boom. This is your move. You could essentially take and scalp your profits here, or you can wait for this next push up here. And then when we see this tail start to come and we have a red candle coming down, we could essentially stop out here. That is how we play long using an elephant bar candle. Now let's say you're watching another stock and you come to DraftKings and you're late. You see that, hey, we reclaimed the 20 period moving average here. We got our confirmation here. Okay. Let's say that you missed this elephant bar play here. We got the confirmation here. Can we still enter this stock? Can we still enter this play? If we missed one and we missed two, can we still take a play if we missed these two setups? The answer is yes. Are we going to make as much profits? No. Can we still make cash flow? Yes. Is there a third play in here? Yes. That play is here. That is called the color change play, playing the 20 period moving average. The color change play using the 20 period moving average. I will get and touch base that in the next video.